Hello everyone, today we will be talking about the transit of Venus. Transiting Venus is in opposition to the natal Sun. How transiting Venus will behave in opposition to the natal Sun depends on the position of the natal Sun. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect to your natal Sun. But the basics are as follows. When transiting Venus forms an opposition to the Sun, there is a period of heightened tension and potential challenges in our relationships and self-expression. We will not be feeling very warm, loving, and eager to give and receive love and respect. With Venus representing love, beauty, harmony, and partnership, there is a heightened awareness of interpersonal dynamics at this time. Therefore, the opposing energy of the Sun adds elements of identity, ego, and vitality to the mix, creating tension between personal desires for attachment or enjoyment and one's core sense of self or individual goals. Existing partnerships will push the relationship out of the way for these 2 to 3 days and everything should go well in the end. But problems will arise if you lower your standards and thus enter a new relationship that is not in your interest. So this transit will be very favorable for your existing intimate relationships, because you are willing to give in and do not want to be right or force your will out of laziness. Such a status leads to you giving in to your desire to share, without adequate choice with whom. But although you want to enjoy life and your relationships, you feel little desire for action, so you should fight against your own laziness. Lack of discipline and excessive enjoyment are other things to pay attention to now, so as not to feel torn between your own obligations and the needs of our partner. People involved in sports will be particularly affected by this transit. It will be necessary to make compromises or sacrifices in order to maintain harmony in our relationships. We will probably learn an important lesson from any difficulties we experience during this time. For example, becoming aware of the way you have behaved in a relationship that is not in line with your core values. This will allow you to make a healthy change in your own behavior. So the transit of Venus opposite the Sun is a powerful astrological aspect, especially since the energies of these two planets are not supportive. The transit itself asks us to examine the balance between our personal desires and the needs of our partnerships. For this reason, it will bring significant changes in our lives. It is often associated with a time of self-exploration and introspection, where we are encouraged to delve deeper into our personal desires and values. Individuals will experience a temporary obstacle or blockage within a relationship. If you experience a delay or restriction, take the time to understand the situation more fully rather than making a rash decision that you may later regret. Check if this mood is compatible with your day or adjust it to allow for an easier pace. Regardless, any hidden tensions within the relationship that were previously hidden will now surface. This transit will seem unsettling at first, but it will also give you the opportunity to become aware of aspects of the relationship that need healing, so that you can eventually create a deeper connection. A similar situation that individuals will face is the challenges of balancing your need for social interactions with your aspirations and responsibilities towards your own children. They will feel as if they are being pulled in two directions and will want to stay true to themselves to express their individuality and uniqueness while at the same time being forced to please others. This will certainly encounter resistance and lead to feelings of frustration and misunderstanding. However, the demands of life may seem overwhelming, but the transit also makes the situation difficult. At these times, consider allowing yourself a short break. Sometimes the best course of action is not to act, to postpone what can be postponed, but remember that this is only a temporary solution. Often what seems tedious in the end reveals hidden wonders when approached with curiosity and care. Think about how your perception shapes your experience, whether the task is truly boring or your reaction to it. A conflict with someone you care about or another authority figure over a question of values, whether your own values or the way you express love or affection will differ from your sun position, as will the height of your ego. As long as you don't think with your ego, you could learn a lot about the person you love.